Hello everyone, it's Mike Levin on Friday, March 6th at around 2:30 p.m. 2015, and I'm doing this video while I'm waiting for one of my other videos to finish saving out for YouTube upload. As a totally gratuitous, self-indulgent, and vanity piece to record this office that I was working in for the past nearly 6 months, a few months as an independent consultant, and a few months as an employee of Flying Point Digital. But the time has come to give it up, and I thought I would just, take a last final look for posterity's sake. I brought both my Macs in today because I'm going to be getting one of them ready to give over to my wife/daughter to have an extra foot-loading laptop at home. While I had this office, I kept one here and one at home so that I would not have to carry a laptop back and forth. Also, I will be taking home my daughter's, as of yet unused, Hello Kitty HDMI TV monitor given to her by her Uncle Joe, and I will be setting up a Raspberry Pi computer for her. Finally, the Raspberry Pi is actually powerful enough that you never have to apologize for it, and I ordered all the component parts, and I think that will be my real Raspberry Pi unboxing video. Or I should say the Pi 2 unboxing video, because my first one has as many thumbs down as thumbs up. Thank you very much for all my fans of my poetry. And so setting that up for Addie will hopefully redeem me. And speaking of my videos, I got my YouTube here, and I got some douchebag out there who always comes in and rushes to thumbs down me. He wants to be the first to watch my video so he can thumbs down my video, and I welcome you to come do it. I think I got someone out there with a little man crush on me. And here is a picture that I created in order to do my image, my headshot image for the Flying Point Digital website, the new website we're about to launch. And I thought I would zero in on this because this has been so much of the focus of my time when I was an independent consultant, producing videos both for my clients and for the general internet. And I wish I captured this as I was drawing it, but it was really just a background piece for the photo. But it illustrates what I talked about in one of my other videos, which I'll probably link in the description, network nodes and payload propagation, where you've got a whole bunch of people who are nodes in a network because communication takes place between people. And networks carry payloads, usually in the sense we think of them, information payloads. And on the one side, you've got advertising. You prepare your payload, and then you require money so that you can send your payload into the network so that nodes can repeat and broadcast your message. In the olden days, it was a real broadcast. You could, use broadcast TV and get blanket coverage, but increasingly as media fragments, payloads have to follow these trails through the network. And the more money you put into it, the more saturation of your message and your payload you get on the network. And on the other side is SEO. And people like to talk about the 800-pound gorilla in the room. Thank you very much. I'll be launching Gorilla Tech about how SEO is dead. Well, if SEO is dead, that will probably mean that the ability to earn your own exposure in the media without paid advertising is dead. Probably then public relations is dead, and people's ability to tell each other things and to spread a message is dead, along with the ability to zero in on the people who are particularly good amplification nodes on the network, dead too. And content marketing, when you produce something that inherently is worth, being picked up and spread, well, that's dead too, because SEO is just kind of an umbrella topic where you prepare the payload, you package it up, and you do all the right things with the URL and the title tag and descriptions and metadata and all the technical things and all the thought processy messaging things that are part of the field of public relations, like value propositions. And then you release that onto the network, and with a little bit of extra push from content marketing and a little bit of extra push from influencer marketing and social media, your message starts to be repeated all by itself, amplified all by itself. And it's not always just the world of marketing, because what works best in a scenario like this? Humor. Humor doesn't need extra push to amplify. You just send it out onto the network, and the nodes start repeating your funny cats and your dogs on skateboards and Charlie biting fingers or whatever else. And it works to a somewhat lesser degree with just, useful stuff. And of course, important breaking news. There's different kinds of networks. It's not always just, an online reproduction of the grapevine or the water machine, but it's also sometimes like Twitter. And in the case of search, sometimes these things are sitting out there latent until someone performs a search, and then it's spontaneously rediscovered, and it pops up somewhere on the network by some user who performs a search, and the whole process can start again from that one discovery, which is, again, why SEO is so friggin' powerful. Anyway, the big takeaways of this is I'm losing my room, and I'm going to be looking to make money off of you guys, my growing fan base, in some way. I don't know how yet. But also the takeaways are that some payloads require money to propagate on the network. Other payloads just naturally do so. And SEO is the process of making payload type number 1 that requires money for propagation more like payload type number 2 that doesn't require money in order so you can become number 1. And there you have it. Goodbye, room. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for helping me grow my audience to so close to what I need so that I will not need this room anymore. And don't forget to tell people about this wonderful adventure you've had here with me, and how if they want to start learning to program Python, now's the right time to jump on the bandwagon. And if they are looking for free open source software to help them with their SEO endeavors and their social media endeavors, perhaps to break into the field without having to shovel out the big bucks for the tools out there that you need now to run search engine positions and to track share counts and such, come on over. Pipulate, Levinix, and soon to arrive Gorilla Tech to cover not having to pay for cloud servers. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you soon. Don't forget to subscribe.